Hi, I'm mickeleh with part 3 of the Meme Talk, and frankly I'm amazed there's so much interest in reviving catchphrases from 19th century London. Well, have at it. Here's a practice session. You know the drill.
Tengo timbón y es sabrosón. Tengo timbón y es sabrosón. Para mi mamita que me quita mi bombón. Un caballito.
Wrong. This is not a shocking bad hat. It's a shocking good hat. And it belongs to my friend Leslie. And if he knew that you said that... If you're just joining, I've been talking about some of the catchphrases that were popular in the 1830s in London, as recorded by Charles Mackay in this book, Extraordinary Popular Delusions and the Madness of Crowds. Has your mother sold her mangle? Has your mother sold her what? Sold her mangle? What? People got very interested in this phrase when I mentioned it in part 1, but I don't know what it means. And Mackay doesn't explain it. Mangle as a noun was not a word I'm familiar with. It turns out it's the UK equivalent of what we in the US call a wringer. It was a mechanical contraption for squeezing the water out of laundry. If you were good at it, you could use it for ironing. You could even iron shirts with it. But we don't see wringers anymore. In the age of washing machines and dryers, the wringer's kind of obsolete. So my theory is, has your mother sold her mangle is an insult about the state of your clothing. Rough translation, did you sleep in those clothes? Rougher translation, you look like shit. Anyway, that's my theory. If you have a better theory, comments. And I think my theory is corroborated by something Mackay says. What tended to impede its progress was that it could not be well applied to the older portions of society. You have to be pretty young for people to expect that it's your mother who takes care of your laundry. By the way, I just checked London's Craigslist. Nobody has a mangle for sale. Flare up. Another phrase with a definite origin story. Short version, there was a riot in Bristol, half the town burned. They described it as having flared up, and people loved the sound of it. By the time it got to London, whoo! A lover's quarrel? A flare-up. Street brawl? Flare-up. Political speakers and rabble-rousers urged the populace to flare up. And once it moved from being a description to being a call to action, you could shout it anytime, anywhere, under any degree of sobriety. Flare up! Flare up! Flare up! The phrase was so popular, somebody founded a newspaper, called it Flare Up, at which point it flamed out. No longer a catchphrase, now it's just vocabulary. Which brings me full circle to the caterpillar again. Who are you? One day it was unheard, unknown, uninvented. The next, it pervaded London. Every alley resounded with it. Every highway was musical with it. Walk into an alehouse, the crowd greeted you. Who are you? Feel a pickpocket's hand in your trousers? Who are you? It even made its way into a court of law. At one trial, prisoner's about to be sentenced. His defense counsel is trying to plead for leniency and make a case for his excellent character. Suddenly, someone in the gallery stands up to vouch for the witness, and the judge looks up and says, "Who are you?" The whole courtroom exploded in laughter, and it took several minutes to get things in order again. The judge, having proved how cool-like he was, had a surge of popularity. Question, is the Who song using the same phrase actually the same catchphrase? I don't think so. Because the Who sing, "Who are you?" not "Who are you?" And they really want to know. Who? Whereas in 19th century London, "Who are you?" was, as my favorite purple puppet would say, cheeky. This just in, marking a major milestone in the great London catchphrase revival of 2010, mickeleh's sister has decided to name her dog Quasi. If I may, I'd like to ask you the traditional YouTube favors. Please comment and subscribe. And the new favors, please like and share. Until next time, I take my leave. Did he switch that up?